Hello again and welcome. Welcome to a new class, class number 1002. Dios mío. 1002. Yesterday was 1001, which means that tomorrow will be or is 1003. Do you think we'll reach 2000? Eso lo decía hace 1000 años. We reached 1000. Querer es poder. Querer es ir pudiendo. Okay. All right. Que me quede como estoy, no. Okay. All right. Okay, so welcome to class number 1002. She's laughing. This is serious, okay? These people are watching. They want to improve their English. Don't distract me. All right, where are we? I want to finish where I started yesterday. Mira, después de 1000 esto es difícil, ya me está costando. I'm having a hard time. I've been teaching English since 1974. Before you were born, my God. Maybe before your parents were born. And so, bicho malo nunca muere, se nota. Okay. And it's a long time. 50 years. 50 years. I started teaching in the middle of August, 1974. I can't believe I'm still teaching. ¿Será posible? I can't believe it. Donde se dice en español, ¿será posible? I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. No lo puedo creer. No me lo creo. And so, but here I am, still teaching. You know, I receive emails from people who watch this program, and the majority of them, or most of them, say, tienes que continuar. But I remember one who told me, boy, creo que harás bien ya en jubilarte, ya, definitivamente. Cortar la coleta or something to cut the ponytail and things. Nah, I'll continue. Yeah. Bicho malo nunca muere. So it's okay. I'll never die. I want to finish the paragraph from yesterday and do one more before I go to another book. And it's page 62, paragraph 544. La broma que gastamos al bueno de López. Can you see López in the corner next to the window? Can you see López in the corner? Su mesa. Can you see López in the corner next to the window? Go to his desk. Ve a su mesa de trabajo. Pero he dicho go over to his desk, que es muy corriente cuando hay referencia visual en un recinto. Go over to his desk and tell him his boss wants to see him after lunch. Yes. He'll start getting nervous, wondering what the boss wants. Empezará a ponerse nervioso preguntando de qué querrá el jefe. It's a joke. The boss doesn't want to see him. But because we know that Lopez always gets nervous, we play a joke on him. To play a joke. Hey, Richard, yeah? Has anybody ever played a joke on you? Huh. Many times, of course. People have played jokes on me. They play jokes on me. I can't remember any specific joke that was worthy of mentioning on the air. Digno de mencionar en el aire. Worthy of mentioning on the air. Maybe for tomorrow. All right. One more paragraph, please. Paragraph 545. Page 62. He lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. He lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. ¿Has entendido? No. He lost his leg in the war. She doesn't understand. He lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. But you can't tell. But you can't tell. He lost his leg in the war. Okay, ya está. En la guerra perdió la pierna, de acuerdo. He lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. But you cannot tell. Pero no se nota. No se nota. En inglés, pero no puedes, literalmente, pero no puedes decir. But you can't tell. Estás enfadado. ¿Cómo lo sabes? I can tell. Se nota, cualquiera lo nota. Anyone can tell. Así se dice, anyone can tell. Esta forma en inglés tan alejada de lo que es la situación. O sea, lo noto. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell you're angry. Sé que estás enfadado. No se dice I know you're angry. Se dice I can tell. I can tell you're angry. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. Yes. ¿Dónde estoy? He lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. Pero no se nota. In absoluto, you can't tell. He's had an artificial leg for over 20 years. He has had. Él ha tenido. He's had. O sea, lleva 20 años con una pierna artificial. Yeah. He's had an artificial leg for over 20 years. And he's developed a natural way of walking that nobody realizes he has a prosthesis. Una prótesis. Nobody realizes he has a prosthesis. Nobody. Nadie se da cuenta. He's developed the ability to walk with an artificial leg that nobody notices. Nobody can tell. Nobody can tell. Yes. Los nativos hablamos no rápido en algunos casos, pero vamos, seguido. ¡Wow! Fluye como una riada de agua. And in Spanish too. You do the same, con el palante y cosas así. You do the same thing. About 5 years ago, I remember going to a play, una obra de teatro, a comedy. And they were talking so fast that I couldn't understand what they were saying. But the Spanish people, perfectly, they were laughing, and I was not able. So it's very difficult to understand a second language when the flow is natural. Nobody can, dice nadie, nobody realizes he has a prosthesis. Nadie se da cuenta que tiene una prótesis. Nobody realizes, eso sí es fácil, nobody, pero nobody says nobody. Everybody says nobody, no one. All right, one more time. He lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. Pero tú no puedes notarlo. But you can't, butcha. Suena carnicero, no? Butcher. But you can't tell. Yeah, así hablamos los nativos, británicos incluidos y australianos. A British person, he lost his leg in the war, but you can't tell. But you can't tell. He's had, presente perfecto, ha tenido, he's had an artificial leg for over 20 years. Claro, remonta a 20 años hasta hoy inclusive. Presente perfecto. He's had, pretérito perfecto en castellano. He's had an artificial leg for over 20 years. And he's developed, ha desarrollado una forma natural. He's developed a natural way of walking that nobody realizes he has a prosthesis, or prosthesis, dos pronunciaciones. Prosthesis or prosthesis. Okay. That's it for today on Gain Fluency. We're past halfway. We are past. Estamos pasado, literalmente. We are past halfway, mitad camino. We are past halfway. We're past half. Past half. We're past halfway, yeah. We're going to finish this book this year, this academic year. All right. My telephone is down there. Okay. Expressions. Page 115. At the top, not at the bottom, and not in the middle. Neither in the middle, neither in the middle, nor at the bottom, but ni sino, neither nor, but neither in the middle, nor at the bottom, but at the top. All right. To have your cake and eat it too. I don't like this. Bueno, me gusta la expresión. This is a very common expression. But I don't really like it. Quererlo todo. Todo para mí, todo. Quiero mi tarta y hasta comerlo también. Comerla. Yeah, I want my cake. To have your cake and eat it too. Dice, estoy harto de su actitud egoísta. Siempre lo quiere todo. I'm sick of his selfish attitude. He always wants to have his cake and eat it too. I'm sick of, bueno, dice su de ellos. Estoy harto de su de ellos actitud. Siempre lo quieren todo. I'm sick of their attitude. I'm sick of their selfish attitude. I'm sick. Fíjense, sick is enfermo, pero también es harto. I'm sick of this. Estoy harto de enseñar inglés. I'm sick of teaching English. Yeah. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of doing this class. I'm sick of these lights. I'm sick of that silly camera. Yeah. I'm sick of this table. I'm sick of everything. I'm sick of these pencils. I'm sick of that. But I'm not sick of these books. They're very good. Sick. I'm sick of the guitar. I played the guitar every day at home, but not that one. It's too small. Sick. También se suele decir muchas veces, I'm sick and tired. Señal, estoy enfermo y cansado. Means estoy harto, más que harto. I'm sick and tired. Se dice incluso más que solo I'm sick. Pero aquí dice solo I'm sick. I'm sick of their selfish attitude. Estoy harto de su actitud egoísta. I'm sick of their selfish attitude. Attitude. Tristeza. Dos en medio. Dos al principio. Attitude. I'm sick of their selfish attitude. They always want their cake and eat it too. They always want to have their cake, tener su tarta y comerla también. Curiosa expresión, pero se dice así. To have your cake and eat it too means, vale, quieres el libro, pero también quieres los lápices, vale. You want everything. Okay. The next one, page, no dije la página. Page 115, the second one. To have your head in the clouds. Bueno, this is the same in Spanish. Tienes la cabeza en las nubes, ¿no? Sí, but it says, you understand. To have your head in the clouds. Yeah. Yes. To have your head in the clouds. To be on cloud 9. Estar en la nube 9. Número 9 means estar in wow. In how, wow, fantastic. O estar en el séptimo cielo, to be in the seventh heaven. On cloud 9 in the seventh heaven. Pero aquí dice, to have your head in the clouds. Yes. Yela. Celia está en Babia. Dice aquí. Como siempre. No sabe de qué está hablando. Celia has her head in the clouds, as always. She doesn't know what she's talking about. No sabe de qué habla. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Sé de lo que hablo, eh? I know what I'm talking about. Sé de lo que estoy hablando. I know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, eh? You don't know what you are talking about. No sabes de lo que hablas, eh? No tienes ni idea. You have no idea. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you are talking about. Ahora, en cristiano, en inglés, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm the expert here, not you. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. And you have your head in the clouds. All right, the next one. To grab a quick bite. To grab a quick bite. Yeah, to grab. Yeah, voy a grabear algo aquí. Yeah. I'm going to grab. It's to grab. To grab. To grasp, S-P en vez de B. To grasp is, I'm going to grasp my arm. And then I'm going to grab my arm, okay? Grasp. Grab. You understand the difference? Grab is more abrupt, violent. Grasp is simply firm. I'm now grasping the pencils. To grab is much more. Now, to grab a bite, to bite is morder. Escrito bite. To bite. Now, a bite is un mordisco, una mordedura. I don't know. Mordida, como en México, la mordida. All right. The bite. But to grab a bite, como lo dicen aquí, como lo traducen aquí. Ir a comer algo rápido. Okay. Voy a agarrar un mordisco. ¿Se entiende, no? Bueno, voy a grabar un mordisco y luego continuamos. Okay, I'm going to grab a bite, and then we can continue. I'm going to grab a bite, or I'm going to grab a bite to eat. Se añade a comer. Voy a agarrar un mordisco a comer. I'm going to grab a bite to eat, and then we can continue. Yes. Vamos a comer algo a ese nuevo restaurante mexicano. Bueno, hablando de las mordidas. Shall we grab a bite to eat at that new restaurant? Mexican restaurant? Shall we? Shall we grab a bite to eat? Grab a bite. Grab a bite. Baran. Grab a bite. Shall we grab a bite? All right. To keep your ear to the ground. To have your ear to the ground. I've never heard this expression in my life. Page 115 at the bottom. Por primera vez en mi vida veo una expresión. Es mi amiga Jimena, la autora. She's British. She grew up a few blocks from Wimbledon, where they play tennis, in London. Yes, she's very English. Although her mother is from Argentina. Okay. Yes. Mujer deliciosa, fantástica. She is Jimena. Hay que comprar el libro simplemente porque es de Jimena. A pesar de que es inglesa. Okay. To keep your ear to the ground. Mantener el oído pegado en el suelo. Pero no el suelo construido, el suelo exterior. Construido is the floor. Claro. Floor and ground. Se me cayó el suelo as I dropped it. Solemos decir en inglés, I dropped it. No decimos ni suelo ni nada. Se me cayó el suelo as I dropped it. Ahora, si quiero ser exactos, it fell to the ground. Pero aquí en esta meditación es imposible. It fell to the ground or fell to the floor. So the floor is el suelo interior o construido. The ground is el suelo terreno, tierra. The ground. All right. Yes, so, in this, do you understand? So to keep your ears to the ground, dice que estar al tanto, de estar al corriente, de estar, y atento también. De estar atento para estar al tanto. Si quieres estar al tanto, tienes que estar atento, right? Yeah, so if you want to be up to date on something, you need to keep your ear to the ground, según Jimena. All right, keep your ear to the ground. Keep your ear to the ground. Okay, how much time do we have, Marta? All right, we have a few minutes. I'll stop here for the moment. Okay. All right, well, you see this book? Well, now it's upside down. It's upside down. It's not right side up. If it were, si ello fuera, if it were right side up, it wouldn't be upside down. All right? Upside down, right side up. Todo en este país está al revés. Everything in this country is upside down. Yeah. Now, you see this sleeve? Okay. Well, now, it's inside out. It's al revés. ¿Te has puesto alguna vez una camiseta al revés? Yeah. Have you ever put on a t-shirt inside out? Inside out? Inside out? Pero no se dice lo contrario, outside in, como aquí. Here we say right side up. Upside down, right side up. But this is inside out, but we don't say outside in. All right, inside out. Inside out. Yes, here in this class with the grammar, we turn English inside out. Yeah. Sí, damos la vuelta al inglés para que veas las tripas interiores del inglés, la gramática, where we turn English inside out. Welcome to Cloverdale's Corner, where we turn English inside out. Many years ago, I had a radio program called El Rincón de Cloverdale. It was called Cloverdale's Corner. And the voice, Jim Trainer's voice said, welcome to Cloverdale's Corner, where we turn English inside out para ver la mecánica interior del idioma. Yes, inside out. And finally, the other way around. No por mucho tempranar, amanece más madruga. What? Richard, es al revés, no? Ah, yeah, it's the other way around. No por mucho madrugar, amanece más temprano. Eso. Yeah, you said it backwards. It's the other way around. So there are three ways in English saying al revés. Upside down, inside out, and the other way around. You understand? All right, the other way around. The other way around. Más vale nunca que tarde. No, excuse me, it's the other way around. Ah, sí. Lo que decía 13 y martes. No, it's the other way around, martes y 13. Ah, y raya y cruz. No, it's the other way around, cruz y raya. Ah, I never get things right. I'm always saying things the wrong way. I always have to say things I have to learn to say it the other way around. All right, so upside down. Ahora, de forma figurada, decimos mucho upside down. Todo está al revés en este país. Everything's upside down in this country. The political situation, the social problems, the educational system, yeah, the English level, everything is upside down. Upside down, yes. In fact, initially in the world of photography, it was upside down. ¿Te acuerdas? The image was upside down in the camera. Yeah, upside down. And when you stand on your head, you're upside down. Curioso, to stand is estar de pie. To stand. I'm not standing, I'm sitting. But to stand on your head is hacer el pino. Yeah. And Richard, when was the last time you stood on your head? The last time I stood on my head was maybe 30 years ago. When was the last time you stood on your head? A long time ago? Yeah, Marta doesn't stand on her head very often. Hacer el pino, no? She doesn't stand on her head very often. But in any case, backwards, forwards. Backwards, al revés. Claro, una cuarta forma de decir al revés. Upside down, al revés, upside down. Al revés, inside out. Al revés, 13 y martes, no. The other way around. Y luego, para adelante y hacia atrás, es al revés. Backward. Lo estás haciendo al revés. You're doing it backwards and forward, hacia adelante, hacia atrás. To go forward and to go back. To move back. To back up is dar marcha atrás. To back up. To back up. You have a car. If you have a car, the car can move forward or it can move backward. Now, if a car decides to stop moving forward and it can start backing up. Start backing up. Now, If it's in a garage, in un garaje, in order to back out of the garage, the car first needs to back up. Para salir del garaje, tiene que hacerlo marcha atrás. Para salir, to back out, como siempre en inglés usamos el verbo de locomoción, donde en español se dice ir, venir o salir en este caso. Para salir, marcha atrás. In order to back out of the garage, the car needs to back up first and then turn. You see, the car can back up this way and turn this way, or it can back up this way and turn this way in order to back out of the garage. And with this fascinating story, I'll say goodbye.